guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to day 1 of Stranger New Year. Basically, Stranger New Year is just my excuse to have a vlog going on into the new year. Partly because I love talking to you guys and I miss you guys, and then I can give you a daily update on my life even when it's boring, or even if I have something exciting to share. and partly because I still have my Advent from Miss Ellie Leva, who will be linked down below for all of Stranger New Year. While I'm opening her stuffs up, and that's a better look, by the way, of the, I still can't blow it. You guys don't want me to blow this anyway, not on camera, but this was one of the things that she had in there. And I know I showed this when I first got it too in my Vlogmas, but star glasses. Put those on again. They were fun. The star glasses on. Very, very fashionable. We like them. Maybe I can do a good thumbnail. No, I have a thumbnail. I have a thumbnail for Stranger New Year. I'm ahead of the game right now. And let's see, this also had the Hello 2024. It's not a sticker, it's just a little decoration. And then it also had a bunch of these. Remember, just get out a few of them, but they're glittery, kind of disco ball-y, confetti-ish things. They go very well with the New Year's theme. I, of course, did not bring out my, it has a stitch marker holder. Okay. There's a stitch marker holder that has all of my previous ones. You will see that tomorrow because I forgot to bring it in here today. So, I will do that and show you, but we'll just open the one today when I get to it. But anyway, how's the beginning of your new year going, you guys? I just uploaded, I don't know if this one will go public first or that one will be. Probably that one, then this one. That one's more important, really. Just because like Bella and Samantha are both waiting for me to do it, besides everyone else who's waiting for it. But I just uploaded the movie marquee pick for 2024, so that's going to be up, like I said, most likely before this one. And yeah, my New Year's is starting out fun, I guess. I am home, so I can crochet. I have the day off, so that's good. I've got Dayquil in me, so I'm not as stuffy and feeling as I was earlier. Thank you, by the way, for those of you who said that you hope that we all feel better. David is feeling a little bit better too, and he still sounds so much worse than I do, honestly. But if he's feeling better, hopefully that means he's on the mend instead of on the decline. But yeah, so 2024 looking up already, right? I got to see all my friends today like I hoped that I would. Today meaning it was New Year's Eve, really. I haven't gone to bed yet, so it's still my December 31st, even though I know that it's New Year's. But yeah, I got to see Damon, I got to see Seth, I got to see Nate. Yeah, it was all around good day. We did not make it to the movies. That's okay, we'll make it a different day. But we did get to go out to eat, and I just saw Damon really quick. Like, I took him home from work and stuff. But we're going to hang out tomorrow, so that's okay. And everything else has just been a really quiet night. Every place around here has let off fireworks. I missed the 12 o'clock. Okay, small inconsequential story time. When I was hanging out, who was my last stop? Nathan. When I was hanging out at Nate's house, I was on the way back. Damon wanted me to pick him up. I picked up Damon. I realized, because we actually were like, oh, hey, Taco Bell's open. Let's get some tacos. So we went to the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and that's when I realized my wallet was gone. So, and it was fun, not really that sarcasm, but it was fun because there was a car at the window, and then there was my car. And I put my car in park, and I got out. Damon and I both got out, and we're looking like into the back seat. Because when I say wallet, I have this Stranger Things card. It's a card sleeve, basically. It has room for like 4 cards. And then the back has this just one sleeve with a window for like your ID. And then it snaps closed. So it's a really thin little card wallet. And it always falls out of my pocket. So we were both like, oh, it's just, down in the seats. Like, that's what we figured. That's where it's always at when I can't find it. It was not there. Couldn't find it. Could not find it anywhere. It was infuriating. And the girl stuck her head out the window, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm looking for my wallet. It's going to be a second. And she's like, okay, well, good luck, And I was like, in tears already because I was like so embarrassed. And then on top of that, that wallet had any form of money, like plastic money that I had at all. It had my ID, it had everything in it, so I was like, oh, really upset. And then I told Damon, I said, well, we're not getting tacos tonight, So I drove up to the window and I said, I'm really sorry. We're going to have to cancel our order because I can't find it. And she handed the bag to me and she said, Happy New Year. And I felt so bad. I felt bad. And then took Damon home. And Damon he was trying to help me the best he could, of course, because I was really upset. And he's like, well, where were you? Where, retrace your steps. What's going on? When's the last time you saw it? Did you buy anything today? And actually the last thing I bought was this. On my way, I had just seen Seth, and it was on my way to go see Nathan. And I bought this. And so Damon was like, did you drop your wallet? No, I'm sure I didn't. And I didn't go anywhere else. So inevitably, I had to head back to Nathan's house to see if I dropped it in his driveway or, and I even stopped at the gas station, which was closed, to see if it was laying in the parking lot. And it wasn't. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. And I'm calling David on the way there, and I was like, I'm still going to be home by midnight. I'm going to make it. And he's just like, okay. What else can you really say, when your wife is calling in tears and I have to go back to my friend's house because of my wallet, so he's such a champ putting up with me, right? So I make it back up there. It's not there. Defeated, and now racing the clock. I get back in my car. Well, I get back to my car, and I was like, you know what? I have a project bag. It's one of my Ella bags. It's my Stranger Things Ella bag, actually. And I keep it in my back seat of my car to take into work when I'm not working on something specific, like my mittens are in a different bag, and I take them into work because I need to get them done type of thing. But there in it are 2 projects. There's like a blanket that I'm working on, and then there is just a granny blanket and a hat that I'm knitting. They're both in there. Okay. So I thought, I pulled the hat out and I had been knitting a little bit on it while I was waiting for Damon to get out of work. Because I didn't want to come home, disturb the dogs, be here for 15 minutes, and then leave again. I just went straight to work and just waited for him, for like 15, 20 minutes. So I was knitting. And I was like, maybe my wallet had fallen down like by my handbrake, and that's where the yarn had sat, and I scooped it up and put it in the bag. So while I was still on the side of the road at Nathan's house, I'm looking in the bag, and it wasn't there. Spoiler alert again, did not work out for me. So I started crying again. And I just happened to look down, and sandwiched between, I just realized I opened my pop and never took a drink of it. So there's my seat and my seat. And I mean, this wallet was standing upright. This card holder wallet was sandwiched between those, you know, and the blacks. It was black seat, black card holder that was like that thin. It was there. It was there the whole time. So I called David and I'm like, I found it. I'm on my way home. Enter phone call from Damon's roommate. He goes, did Damon leave his phone in the car? Yes, he did. I'll be right there. So I had to hurry up, get the phone to Damon's house. I ended up just saying Happy New Year to Damon for New Year's, because I did not make it home. I got home and got my New Year's kiss though. So, you know, it wasn't a total loss. But that's how my 2024 started. What I'm choosing to take from that is the positiveness of I have my cards in my wallet and everything's fine, and I'm not ever going to wear it in the pocket of my jacket again, because that's where it seems to always fall out. I'm just going to put it in. I have a Stranger Things backpack, like a little backpack purse that I keep in my back seat of my car. And I take the cards in the house. So I don't, because there's really nothing of consequence in the purse otherwise. It's just things like for work. So I guess I'm going to continue bringing the cards in the house at night, you know, like come in, but I'm going to put the cards in the purse instead of in my pocket. I'm so complicated. I could have just been doing that from the start, but I didn't. So, lesson learned. Anyway, I really hope you guys rang in the new year better than me being a weepy mess driving down the road. I got to see fireworks though, which I love. I feel guilty because so many people and pets don't like the fireworks. And I find this like immense pleasure in, I love fireworks. I love them so much. So I feel a little bit guilty in how much I love them when I know that other people really are scared of them or get, you know, triggered by them, but they're so pretty and I can't help myself and I love them. Yeah, sorry. I really do honestly feel bad, but I love them so much. So I was happy I got to see them. I wouldn't have done that at home. We can just hear them because like even the ones like that are right in town that the town sets off. I just looked down and my arm was kind of sore where I was like doing this over it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can. Look at that bruise. Like it straight up looks like somebody like grabbed me. Nobody did. There's no violence going on, but it straight up looks like it. Like I must have knocked my arm pretty hard on something. Anyway. Do you ever get bruises and you just don't know where they come from? Like that happens to me all the time. People are gonna, like my grandma, I was gonna say if I was an old lady, but my grandma, the older she got, the more that happened. Like where she just bruised so easily. And I bruise easily, even at my age now. So like I know as time goes on, it's just gonna get worse, I'm sure, because it seemed to for her also. I feel like I bruise as easily now as she did at like 70. So like by the time I'm 70, I'm just going to be like a walking bruise and not be able to tell you at all where I got any of them from. Anyway, kind of a tangent, sorry. I don't even know where I was going with that. Just went off on a little story time of my own and anyway, sorry. That's it though. So I think I'll do like goals in a... Sorry, I have like an incoming call and I thought it stopped the video. No, you guys are still with me. Anyway, I think I'll do goals in a separate video, I think is what I was about to say. Because I was going to kind of talk about them now. But yeah, I'll save that. I'll save it for a totally separate one. And that way I can like count up all of my yarn ends and things like that. Or my yarn used. My yarn ends, I usually show you guys like how many I do. Or have. My brain, sorry. How many ends and everything that I have. And then I bag them up and send them off to my mother-in-law. Because she uses them to like stuff her stuffed animals and stuff. She's no longer doing that. She decided she doesn't like to use the yarn ends, that she prefers just regular stuffing, and she got like a really good deal on stuffing, so she doesn't do it. So now I'm trying to figure, I don't like I'm not going to just keep a bunch of yarn ends, don't get me wrong. But I don't like wasting that many. So I wish I knew somebody else who could use them. Anyway, let's open the stitch marker, since that's what I have, since I'm not going to talk about goals and things. This is day number 7 from Miss Ellie, and her information will be linked down below, like I said. I didn't bring in, I think I already mentioned I didn't bring in my stitch marker holder, so I will have to show you tomorrow all my other cool ones that I got so far, my first 6. I see sparklies. Oh, is that a clock? It is. It's just a super sparkly one, you guys. Look at that. And it fits. I can tell you the rest of the theme is black and gold and silver and sparkly, and it's beautiful. And I love it. It's so pretty. Ellie, you did the best job with these. I love it. One more time. Look how pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Anyway, I should probably keep this short since that was a really long story time to begin with. But hopefully you guys will join me for Stranger New Year. I know a lot of you guys did last year too, and I'm happy to continue it on. I will have some actual yarning things to talk about hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. And on that note, all right, will I be lucky enough to have my clicker work again? I don't know. All right. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Uh-oh. Is it going to work? It's still counting. Okay, old-fashioned style. Love you guys. Bye.